Yeah. Just confirm the video and audio once. There was some technical glitch because of that. Actually, it did not went live. It started way back, but it did not went live. Okay. I think now it is live. Okay. So anyways, good morning everyone. I welcome you all to Unacademy, India's largest e-learning platform, and I welcome you all to the GATE Conqueror channel. Welcome you all to my session of EM Wave Propagation. We are into EM Wave Propagation dear, part 3, in which we will be discussing on wave propagation in materials. Before we move in, let me introduce myself. I am GC Reddy, secured AR 1931. I work as motivation speaker, pan India from the past 12 years, expert in field theory and communications. This is the official Telegram channel for the GATE Conqueror team. And this is the link where you can join us on Telegram. We are into the subject of EMFT. We completed module 1. Already completed module 1 in a grand way. Recorded 40 videos for this module. Around 50 hours of lecture been delivered. The concept of EMF, which is the syllabus for Triple E, and a small syllabus for EC, a small part for EC. By far I can say this will be the best content you can find on YouTube for EMF, because we had covered the complete syllabus with numerous number of examples, practice questions and all PYQs and all the derivations useful for engineering services. Majorly, the major topics we had covered are Maxwell equations for static fields, Maxwell equations for time varying fields, boundary conditions, Poisson's and Laplace equations, capacitors and inductors. These are the major topics we had covered in module 1, that is elements of field theory. Which is a complete syllabi electrical students. A small part of the syllabus for EC. For EC, there will be 5 modules. We are into module 2, which is EM Wave Propagation. Which we had started yesterday, completed 2 parts in it. We are moving ahead with the 3rd part. For your information, there will be module 3, which is on transmission lines. Module 4 on wave guides. And module 5 on antennas. This antennas is also exclusively covered in the Antenna Maha Marathon series. Already 14 videos are uploaded in the playlist with around 30 to 33 hours of recording already uploaded exclusively on antennas. This also I can say that no other platform, no other channel you can find such an exclusive content only on antennas. Near about 33 hours of content is already uploaded on antennas covering module 5, and around 50 hours of content is already uploaded covering module 1. We are into module 2. Parallelly, I will start module 4 very soon. We are into EM wave propagation. Good morning. Bhupati Balrishan, good morning. Anil, good morning. Srikanth, good morning. Fine. So please go through module 1 playlist. 40 videos will be there. Go through module 5 playlist. 14 videos will be there. The name of Antennas Maha Marathon series 1 to 14. Now we are into EM wave propagation. The other day we had completed wave propagation in free space. We had completed wave propagation in free space. For a wave propagating along z direction, electric field along x direction and magnetic field along y direction. And what you got the final equation? E is E naught into e power j of omega t minus beta z x volt per meter h is h naught into e power j omega t minus beta z ay ampere per meter. And for a wave propagating in free space, you got alpha is 0, beta is omega into under root of mu naught epsilon naught, velocity omega by beta 1 by under root of mu naught epsilon naught, which is equal to c 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. And eta or eta naught for free space, ratio of amplitude of electric field to the amplitude of magnetic field, got as 120 pi. It's near about 377 ohm. Derive the vector wave equation. For the wave propagating along the z direction, dou square Ex by dou z square is equal to mu naught epsilon naught into dou square Ex by dou d square. This is called vector wave equation. Clear? Is it clear, everyone? This we had done in the previous class. Now we'll start for wave propagation in materials. Conductivity sigma is not equal to 0. Now, again, starting with Maxwell equations. Starting with Maxwell equations, from Maxwell contribution or inconsistency of Ampere's law, del cross H is equal to J plus JD, sigma E plus dou D by dou D, sigma E plus epsilon naught times of dou E by dou D. Now, if you are considering the material, It is epsilon times of dou E by dou t. Sigma E plus dou by dou t phasor form j omega epsilon E. Sigma plus j omega epsilon times of E. Remember, this is for given material where sigma is not equal to 0. Epsilon r is greater than 1 and mu r is greater than 1. Any doubts here? Let me know, dear. Any doubt? Bhupati, Srikanth, Anil, anyone? Is it clear so far? That's from the first Maxwell equation, that is Maxwell contribution. So if you consider Faraday's law, del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. D is epsilon times of E. And dou by dou T is equal to j omega. And here, from this, E is equal to del cross H by sigma plus j omega epsilon. Similarly, here B is equal to mu H. Dou by dou T is equal to j omega. Del cross E is minus j omega mu H. Let this be 2 and let this be 3. From this H is equal to del cross E by minus j omega mu. This is 4. Substituting 4 in 1 del cross E by minus j omega mu is equal to sigma plus j omega epsilon times of E. Del is a vector, E is a vector, del cross E is one more vector. Del cross E is into cross product of two vectors, and the cross product of two vectors, when a constant or scalar is multiplied to one of the vector, you can take it common. Property of determinant. Del cross E is minus j omega mu times of sigma plus j omega epsilon times of E. Clear? These are the form A cross of B cross C. Okay. These are the form A cross of B cross C. B into A dot C minus C into A dot B. That is del of del dot E minus del dot del square E. Now, substituting the value of E from 2 into this equation, del of del dot E value del cross H by sigma plus j omega epsilon minus del square E is equal to minus j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon times of E. This is divergence of curl of any vector. How much is this valued here? Divergence of curl of any vector. This is 0 over here. Minus del square E is equal to minus j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon times of E. Cancelling out both the minus on either side. Del square E is equal to j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon into E. But you know gamma, which is propagation constant, under root of j omega mu gamma can be written as j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon, or it can also be written as under root of j omega mu sigma minus omega square mu epsilon. This one, you know, initial one, gamma is under root of j omega mu sigma minus omega square mu epsilon. Now can I write gamma? Can I write this gamma as under root of j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon? Check out once. J omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon is j omega mu sigma plus j into j square minus 1 minus omega square mu epsilon. Clearly, the both are equal. So from this gamma square is j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. So this one I can replace with gamma square. Therefore del square E is equal to gamma square E. Similarly, you'll get del square H is equal to gamma square H. These are Helmholtz equations. Equations representing the wave propagating in materials. The general solution is E naught into e power minus gamma z of Ax for a wave propagating in z direction with electric field along x direction and magnetic field along y direction. H is equal to h naught into e power minus gamma z ay. These are expressions for electric field and magnetic field in phasor form. How do you convert in time varying form? Anyone? How to convert into time varying form? Multiply this equation with e power j omega t. E is equal to e naught into e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t x. H is h naught into e power minus gamma z e power j omega t ay. We know gamma propagation constant is alpha plus j beta. Where gamma is given in per meter, alpha is given in Nepper per meter, beta is given in radian per meter. Here 1 Nepper stands for 8.686 decibel and 1 radian is 57.3 degrees. Because that you took the equations in the phasor form, you got solution also in phasor form. Trying to converting into time varying form, multiply with e power j omega t. Substituting the value of gamma, E is equal to E naught into e power minus alpha z gamma is alpha plus j beta. Therefore, e power minus j beta z e power j omega t of ax, which is E is equal to E naught into e power minus alpha z e power j omega t minus beta z of ax. This time as sigma is not equal to 0, losses will be there. You cannot say that alpha is 0, attenuation is 0. Similarly, h is h naught into e power minus alpha z e power j omega t minus beta z of ay. These are wave equation for a wave propagating in materials. Now you tell me, dear, there is omega t minus beta z in the equation. The wave is propagating in the positive z direction or negative z direction. Ask Elon Musk. You can ask me, no problem. In the equation, E is equal to E naught into e power minus alpha z e power j of omega t minus beta z ax. H is h naught into e power minus alpha z into e power j of omega t minus beta z ay. Expressions for electric field and magnetic field for a wave propagating in material. That is sigma not equal to 0. Wherever there is conductivity, there is loss. Therefore, you have alpha value. And it is e power j of omega t minus beta z. So, the wave is propagating in the positive z direction or negative z direction. Please let me know. Is the wave propagating along the positive z direction or negative z direction? As of now, it is no. Research is on. Now, omega t minus beta z positive z direction. Why? Bhupati. Why you say that it is positive z direction? Why positive, anyone? Why positive? These are the general solutions that you got for electric field and magnetic field for a wave propagating along z direction. This indicates that the wave is changing its phase with respect to time, omega t, and also space. And as there is conductivity sigma not equal to 0, there will be attenuation, alpha. Now, how can you say that it is positive z or negative z? Here we have omega t minus beta z implies positive z direction. Omega t plus beta z implies negative z direction. Can you tell me why? That is how you study in shifting property from signals and systems. Am I right? Now let me explain this in the electromagnetic point of view. What is omega t? The change of phase with respect to time. Am I right? What is beta z? The change of phase with respect to space. Both the things are representing the same thing, change of phase. Thereby, omega t minus beta z must always be a constant. Vice versa, omega t plus beta z is also always a constant. Now you got omega t minus beta z derivating on both sides. Omega into dt minus beta into dz. Derivative of constant 0. Omega dt is beta dz. Omega by beta. Yesterday we derived omega by beta is dz by dt implies omega by beta is velocity, implies it is moving in the positive z direction. This is the reason why omega t minus beta z represents positive z. If you consider omega t plus beta z, omega t plus beta z is equal to constant omega times of dt plus beta times of dz is equal to 0. Omega dt is equal to minus beta dz. Omega by beta is d by dz of minus z. d by dt of minus z. Omega by beta is velocity. So from this it is clear that the wave is moving in the negative z direction. Therefore, omega t minus beta z, positive z direction. Omega t plus beta z, negative z direction. Clear? Everyone, is this concept clear? Very important one. Omega t minus beta z gives you negative, the positive z direction. Omega t plus beta z gives you negative z direction. Okay. Now, the wave propagation in materials. We have derived the expression for electric field and magnetic field for a wave propagating in materials. Now we'll move ahead and try to find intrinsic impedance. Intrinsic impedance of a wave propagating in material theta. As you know, intrinsic impedance is the impedance offered by the wave at any point. It's the ratio of E0 to H0. Which gives you ohms. How to find this? Take the equation. Del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. E is E0 into e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t ax. H is H0 into e power minus gamma z e power j omega t ay. I am trying to write this instead of writing alpha and beta separately. I am trying to write these terms. Therefore, del cross E is equal to det of Ax, Ay, Az dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, Ex, no Ey, no Ez, is equal to minus mu naught times of dou by dou t of e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t ay. Expanding this equation, Ax of 0 minus Ay of 0 minus dou by dou z of Ex plus Az times of dou by dou y times of Ex is equal to minus mu naught times of dou by dou t H naught e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t ay. Minus or minus plus ay times of dou by dou z of Ex. Ex is this term. Ex Ax. Dou by dou z of Ex minus dou by dou y of Ex into Az is equal to minus mu naught times of H naught e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t into j omega y into j omega of ay. Ay and ay get cancelled. This is Ex term in which there is no y component. Therefore, when you solve this, as there is no y component, this derivative will always become 0. So what is left out? Ay times of do by dou z of Ex is equal to minus mu naught H naught e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t into j omega ay is E naught into e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t x. Substituting dou by dou z of e power minus gamma z into e power j omega t is minus mu naught h naught e power minus gamma z e power j omega t into j omega. Doing this derivative, e power minus gamma z into minus gamma into e power j omega t is minus mu naught h naught e power minus gamma z e power j omega t into j omega. E power j omega t, e power j omega t get cancelled, e power minus gamma z, e power minus gamma z get cancelled. What is this Ex containing? E naught. E naught is missing here. Yes, E naught. Yes, yes, correct. E naught, E naught, E naught. In this Ex, E naught is there. Yes. This minus and minus get cancelled. E naught times of gamma is mu naught H naught into j omega. If E naught by H naught, ratio of electric field to magnetic field is intrinsic impedance, is j omega mu naught by gamma. But you know gamma is under root of j omega mu naught into sigma plus j omega epsilon. One second. This is for material, no? So what you should write? Mu, not mu naught. Okay? Mu. 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 Mu here. Mu, 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 j omega mu. So what is gamma? Under root of j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. Substituting j omega mu by under root of j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. One time get cancelled. It is under root of j omega mu by sigma plus j omega epsilon. This is expression, the generalized expression for eta for any medium where sigma is not equal to 0. Eta under root of j omega mu by sigma plus j omega epsilon. This is for any medium where sigma is not equal to 0. Clear? If you consider this for free space, sigma is 0, eta is eta naught, mu is mu naught, epsilon is epsilon naught. Substituting eta naught is under root of j omega mu naught sigma, conductivity is 0, by j omega epsilon naught, which is under root of mu naught by epsilon naught. Already derived 120 pi or 377 ohm, which is intrinsic impedance of free space. That's why this is called the generalized expression. This is called the generalized expression. Is that clear? Any doubts? Now, so we're done with eta value. We derived the generalized expressions for E and H. Sigma not equal to 0. Very clearly there is gamma here. Means alpha is there. Gamma is alpha plus j beta. There means there is attenuation. Wherever sigma is not equal to 0, there will be attenuation, losses. We cannot avoid that. Am I right? This eta, the polar form can be written as mod of eta angle theta is given as theta n. The theta n is angle of intrinsic impedance. Theta n is angle of intrinsic impedance. Just try to remember this. I'll try to connect this concept with something else again. Okay? Now let us derive generalized expression for alpha and beta. In general form, alpha is given as omega into under root of mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus 1. And beta is given as omega into under root of mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square plus 1. These are expression for alpha and beta in the most generalized form. So let us derive this, very important for ESE, Engineering Services exam. We know propagation constant gamma is alpha plus j beta under root of j omega mu sigma minus omega square mu epsilon. If take gamma square alpha plus j beta whole square is j omega mu sigma minus omega square mu epsilon. Gamma square alpha square plus j beta whole square, j square beta square, that is minus beta square a plus b whole square formula, plus 2 times of alpha into j beta, j times 2 alpha beta is equal to j omega mu sigma minus omega square mu epsilon. Implies gamma square is alpha square minus beta square plus j times of 2 alpha beta is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon plus j times of omega mu sigma. Comparing real and imaginary terms, alpha square minus beta square is minus omega square mu epsilon 2 alpha beta is omega mu sigma. Let this be 1, let this be 2. From 2, beta is omega mu sigma by 2 alpha. Substituting in 1. Alpha square minus omega mu sigma by 2 alpha whole square is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon. This is alpha square minus omega square mu square sigma square by 4 alpha square minus omega square mu epsilon. 4 alpha to the power of 4 minus omega square mu square sigma square is equal to minus 4 alpha square omega square mu epsilon. Dividing the complete expression by 4, alpha to the power of 4 minus omega square mu square sigma square by 4 is equal to minus alpha square omega square mu epsilon. This implies alpha square whole square plus alpha square omega square mu epsilon is equal to, bring it to RHS, omega square mu square sigma square by 4. This is of the form a square plus, if you multiply, divide by 2 plus 2 AB. If I add b square, it will become a plus b whole square. This is b. So add b square. This is alpha square whole square plus 2 alpha square omega square mu epsilon by 2 plus b square omega square mu epsilon by 2 whole square, or either side, omega square mu square sigma square by 4 omega square mu epsilon by 2 whole square. This is a plus b whole square alpha square plus omega square mu epsilon by 2 whole square is equal to omega square mu square sigma square by 4 plus omega to the power of 4 mu square epsilon square by 4. This is alpha square plus omega square mu epsilon by 2 whole square is omega to the power of 4 mu square epsilon square by 4 into 1 plus sigma square by omega square is there here, omega to the power of 4, multiply and divide by omega square. There is no epsilon square, multiply and divide by epsilon square. This implies alpha square plus omega square mu epsilon by 2, taking under root on both sides, is omega square mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square. This is alpha square is equal to omega square mu epsilon by 2 under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus omega square mu epsilon by 2. Alpha square is omega square mu epsilon by 2 under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus 1. Alpha is omega into under root of mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus 1. This is expression for alpha. As shown here, alpha is equal to omega into under root of mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus 1. How do you get beta from this? Let this be equation 1, alpha square equation. Substitute it in let this be 3 otherwise. Substitute this 3 in 1. Substituting 3 in 1. What is equation 1? Alpha square minus beta square. Alpha square minus beta square is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon. This is 3. This is 1. Substitute 3 in 1. What is 3? Alpha square equation. Omega square mu epsilon by 2. Omega square mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus omega square mu epsilon by 2. This is alpha square minus beta square is minus omega square mu epsilon. Substituting omega square mu epsilon by 2 into under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus omega square mu epsilon by 2 plus omega square mu epsilon is equal to beta square. That is, beta square is omega square mu epsilon by 2 into 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus omega square mu epsilon plus 2 times of omega square mu epsilon by 2. That is plus omega square mu epsilon by 2. Implies beta is equal to omega times of under root of mu epsilon by 2. Under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square plus 1. Because you can write this as beta square is omega square mu epsilon by 2. Under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square plus 1. Clear? With this we have derived the generalized expression for alpha and beta. In this expression for alpha and beta, alpha was omega times of under root of mu epsilon by 2 under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square minus 1. And beta is omega times of under root of mu epsilon by 2 under root of 1 plus sigma square by omega square epsilon square plus 1. If you compare this both alpha and beta, the one term that is predominantly determining alpha and beta is sigma by omega epsilon. This ratio sigma by omega epsilon is called loss tangent. It's called loss tangent or dissipation factor. It is given by tan phi. Where phi is, where you get phi, where phi is 2 times of theta n. What is theta n? I told you, you must remember this. What is that? Theta n is angle of intrinsic impedance. Theta n is angle of intrinsic impedance. See here. Eta is mod of eta into theta n. Theta n is angle of intrinsic impedance related to loss tangent. Phi has 2 times of theta n. Therefore, loss tangent tan phi is sigma by omega epsilon. This will decide the type of material. In a given medium, if sigma is far greater than omega epsilon, that means its sigma value is very high, conductivity value is very high. You can treat it as a good conductor. Implies sigma by omega epsilon is far greater than 1. It's a good conductor. Sigma is far less than omega epsilon. It's a good dielectric. Sigma by omega epsilon is far less than 1. That's a good dielectric. Sigma is approximately equal to omega epsilon. That's a quasi-conductor. Quasi means partial. Quasi-conductor or quasi-dielectric. Sigma by omega epsilon is 1. In a more relative value, how they try to consider is, they try to take the practical values of this both and giving a more relative value. Sigma is far greater than omega epsilon. That is called as a good conductor. Sigma by omega epsilon is far greater than 1. That's a good conductor. Or sigma by omega epsilon is greater than 100. That's a good conductor. Similarly, tell me the equation of sigma by omega epsilon for good dielectric. Sigma by omega epsilon is far less than 1. It's a good dielectric. Or sigma by omega epsilon is less than how much? That is called as a good dielectric. See dear, if sigma is far greater than omega epsilon, it is called a good conductor. Implies sigma by omega epsilon is far greater than 1, it's a good conductor. Sigma by omega epsilon is greater than 100, it's a good conductor. Similarly, sigma is far less than omega epsilon, it's a good dielectric. Sigma by omega epsilon is far less than 1, it's a good dielectric. Or sigma by omega epsilon is less than how much? Then you call it as a good dielectric. It is already far less than 1. Therefore, sigma by omega epsilon is less than 1 by 100. Did you call it as a good dielectric? And if sigma by omega epsilon is in between 1 by 100 and 100, then you call it as a quasi-conductor or quasi-dielectric. And a special note, in any given medium, mod of conduction current density is equal to mod of displacement current density. The magnitudes are equal between conduction current and displacement current. The value of loss tangent is given by JC is sigma E, JD is dou D by dou T. You know, dou by dou T equivalent is j omega, substituting mod of dou by dou T j omega epsilon E. Sigma E is omega epsilon E. E and E get cancelled. Implies sigma by omega epsilon is equal to 1. So what is the note? Sigma by omega epsilon is loss tangent, tan phi. So what is the note? In any given medium, when magnitudes of conduction current density and displacement current density are equal, its loss tangent value is 1. We need not calculate, shortcut method. Clear? In tomorrow 6:30 AM class, we'll discuss wave propagation in good conductors, in good dielectrics, and in perfect dielectrics. With these three topics, wave propagation in different mediums will be finished. We'll do numerics related to this, then we'll move on to rest of the topics. We'll catch back, continue with wave propagation concept tomorrow 6:30 AM. Is that clear? Unacademy provides you two paid platforms. One is Plus subscription, other is Iconic subscription. Plus subscription, you got to have the FaceTime of legendary faculties in the form of live classes, weekly test, structured courses, unlimited access, rank improvement batches and crash courses. In Iconic, you'll get all the features of Plus subscription. Along with that, you get a personal coach for one-on-one guidance, dedicated doubt clearing educators to clear your doubts, preparatory study material, personalized test analysis, study booster sessions, and study planner. Either you are going for a Plus subscription or an Iconic subscription, go for a no-cost EMI. No-cost EMI, what happens is the total cost will be divided by number of months. The total cost will be divided by number of months without charging any extra amount. Ideally suitable for students. So go for a no-cost EMI. Not only that, we divide the total cost by number of months without any extra charge, but also if you use my code GCR10 in either of the subscription, you will get 10% discount. And if you are going for Iconic subscription, you get a personal coach giving you 1:1 live mentoring, increasing your chance of getting a top rank. Besides, you can also use my code to get extra 10% off. It's a very good offer, dear. The Republic Day special, today, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 3 days. It is applicable for subscriptions of 1 year and above. You can use my code GCR10. You will get 10% off on 1 year subscription. Along with that, you will get 6 months extension. Means you will get 18 months subscription at a price of 12 months with 10% discount using the code GCR10. Wonderful offer, dear. Almost it is like 43% off. Okay. So very good offer. Irresistible one. Very good time to take also. If you are targeting GATE 2023 or 2024, this is ideal thing. And if you want to test your knowledge, then you can go for the combat, which is on Sunday, January 30, 11 AM. Combat is a live quiz competition where 20 questions will be asked, 60 minutes will be given. Separate exam will be conducted for mechanical, civil, electrical, EC and CSIT. Students who top will get some wonderful rewards and scholarships. Almost the top students will get free subscription, a scholarship worth of 4 crore are ready to disburse. So you need not wait. After this class, immediately you can enroll. And the good thing is 100 lucky participants, irrespective of their performance, will also stand a chance to win all these prizes, including 100% scholarship. This is All India mock test here. This Sunday is the last one. We're conducting throughout January. This is also free subscription, free enrollment. You can enroll using my code GCR10. These are the special class features. We have interactive live classes, polls for the learners, raise hand option. You never miss a class when the notification is on. You can download the lecture notes whenever you want. Once the class is done, you can access anytime and anywhere. And this is a very good feature here, Unacademy Ask a Doubt feature, through which you can ask unlimited number of doubts and get them clarified in your preferred language. Very easy for you to post your doubt also. We are ready to clear all your doubts. So do not wander here and there to clear your doubts, dear. We are ready to clear your doubts. These are the new batches. Verve GATE 2024 for ECE, Ascent GATE 2024 for electrical, Ascent GATE 2024 for ECE, Spark GATE 2023 for electrical, Spark GATE 2023 for ECE, Evolve GATE 2023 for ECE, Evolve GATE 2023 for electrical. All this starting from 27th of January. For all this, you can use my code GCR10 to avail extra 10% off. These are the new batches across all the other branches. For this also, you can use my code GCR10 to avail extra 10% off. Thank you all, dear. Thank you all for joining. And all the best from Unacademy team. All the best from GATE Conqueror team. All the best from myself. Thank you all, dear. And have a very good day. Thank you all.